Officially opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Jacksonville. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Open man right side is Ingram. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Yeah.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They're looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Get set.
Yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Off of play action, it's Watson. His throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander the third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else he did? You make your defense mad. Yeah. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, ETN once more. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, Alpha!
Lawrence on third down. And that will be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, and I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
Come on, set!
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Hey, Johnson!
Lawrence. Flush to his right. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. ETN up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. ETN once more. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing, and that was one heck of an effort.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Gay knocks this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
On second down, Cook. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Watson off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. It's Myers again with another catch. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Ready, ready. 13, Bill.
Second and 5 now. Lawrence. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hey, lock it. Bravo. Hey, C6. C6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Watson on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown. I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. On 2nd and 10, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
The final shot before the break. Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Browns drive about to get started.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Hey, 31! Hey, 54!
Watson now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 31 yards. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
24! 24! 59!
Now Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. From the 22, Watson.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
First thing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Again, it's Cook. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Here's Watson. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it.
Now it's Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And some room to work.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Ready!
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
Touchdown, Jaguars! A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The Browns trying not to get started.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. A big play that time through the air. 59 yards. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Felton is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Let's go now.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
Go, go!
Now Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Here we go, here we go.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw pulled in by Melton. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. Lawrence will throw. Another catch for Melton.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion, but sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, box up. Hey, let's go. Go. Leo.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. This pass complete to Melton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Recon, 152. Hey, Wahoo! Rock it.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Watson's pulled in by Schwartz. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. And Watson's going to throw it here. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. If you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
25!
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Hey, 31! Hey, 59!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Three. Go out.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football.